with the latest Splatfest pretty much already being in the books, and depending on when you're seeing this, is already probably done. I want to ask you guys, when was the last time you've gotten hyped and actually excited for a Splatfest being announced, or even being able to play in a Splatfest for Splatoon 3, let alone any of the Splatoon franchise games? I feel like over the last, I don't know, pretty much the entirety of Splatoon 3, and even towards the end of Splatoon 2, it wasn't as bad back then, but up until now, especially with the last couple Splatfests, the entire special appeal and like the big event appeal for all these like Splatfests, that what they want you to think is really like a big event, has completely fallen flat, and they are kind of just mainly like another thing that's thrown in the game is like filler content and another way to get super sea snails, and that's all really people see it as now. And at least that's what I see it as, mainly because you can just play to the highest tier and then get your sea snails and kind of be done. It doesn't really mean much more than that, depending on whatever team you're on. You can pick whatever team you're on, it doesn't really mean anything, which we'll talk about, but I don't know. Especially with this most recent Splatfest, I feel like this, I don't even know if this was actually like a predetermined Splatfest. I really don't. I'm not saying it is, but like at least from what I played, I was actually on Team Milk Chocolate for this Splatfest, and I won about 90% of my matches, getting all the way up to the ruler tier, and then I stopped playing because there's no reason to play after that, which we'll talk about. But for like the 2 hours I did play, like I won 90% of my games. And for some reason, White Chocolate is probably have won the Splatfest. I don't know, at least when I'm recording this, they haven't won yet, but they've won 2 out of 3 categories already, so. And usually the team that wins like 2 out of 3 categories is usually the winners, so. I don't know. Like, I really don't know how Team White Chocolate would have won when Milk Chocolate, at least from when I was playing, like, we were absolutely destroying everybody. We were destroying the White Chocolate and Dark Chocolate teams every single game, the majority of the matches. I don't know. But we need some major changes for Splatoon 3 Splatfest going forward, because I feel like they're just not special anymore. Main things being, which we're going to talk about, like some of the changes they need to do for the Splatfest going forward to make them actually better and actually worth playing and getting excited about, and actually like make them feel special again, because then now they're kind of just an event thrown into the game every month that's just kind of there, and that's all they really have been over the last couple Splatfests as well up until now. Pretty much all it is a glorified turf war. Like, I don't know why the only thing we still have is a turf war still. Why don't we have Shifty Station, which was, if you guys know what Shifty Station was, it was exclusive maps for Splatfest. I would have like moving parts and stuff on like the maps for the Splatfest, and they were just exclusive for the game. They were really cool maps. They had different like visuals and like other type of stuff with like cool mechanics you would be able to use. They had that for Splatoon 2, and we still have not seen that for Splatoon 3 at all. So I don't know where Shifty Stations are. There's a couple different variants as well. There wasn't only one. There was a couple different ones that were really cool. Bring those back for Splatfest. That would make it a lot better. Or just getting rid of only having Turf War and make it so you can actually play like some of the other modes. Stuff like Splat Zones, Clams, Tower Control, like Rainmaker. Like, bring all the ranked modes and bring them into their own separate queue for Splatfest. So like we can also have like a category based off of that, and add that to like the Splatfest overall like winning total if you win in that category as well with the non-Turf War game modes. I think that would make it also a lot better. I don't know why Turf War has always been restricted to just Turf War, and it's always been Splatfest with this one game mode. It doesn't make sense, and I think it's completely outdated at this point. It really is. Really needs to go. I don't know why it's still a thing. It just gets really boring, especially just playing Splatfest like every month or every other month, and it's just the same thing. It's Turf War every time. It never changes. The only thing that does change is the tricolored Turf War, which is nothing else different from a regular Turf War match, apart from adding one extra team of 2 people. That's all it really is. It's just the same thing. So it's still a Turf War, but you're just adding an extra little team, and then you're adding like little mechanics on the map just with that are pretty much Turf War, with you're just trying to ink as much as you can. So And then the only thing that changed with that is there's a different tricolor turf for each Splatfest. For this one, I think it was Mincemeat Metalworks. I think is what it was. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's what it was. I never played, at least for this Splatfest, I never played tricolor because I just didn't care. But I think that's what it was. I don't know. The Gotcha Machine. Let's talk about the Gotcha Machine real quick. So if you guys know pretty much what you get, you guys actually get free rolls of the Gumball Machine or the Gotcha Machine in the lobby, which you can actually get by every time you actually level up your catalog during a Splatfest or before a Splatfest starts, about a week before it starts. You know, what I don't understand is why they don't have, like, exclusive rewards that are in the Gotcha Machine or like the Gumball Machine for a Splatfest, and why it's just the same stuff in there that you can normally get, but they just give you free rolls for leveling up your catalog and stuff. Why isn't there exclusive stuff in the Gumball Machine that we can roll and have a chance to roll? I think that would be a lot more cool and actually make it so you can actually want to work and level up your catalog just to possibly get some of the stuff out of the Gumball Machine that's actually exclusive to the Splatfest you're going to be playing for and playing. As far as I know right now, maybe there is stuff, at least as far as I know, there is nothing different from the Gumball Machine that is normally just in there during a Splatfest. Nothing's changed. It's just, they just give you free rolls for leveling up your catalog, and that's pretty much it. I think that's a huge missed opportunity. I don't know. Same with the winners. Like, here's the main thing as well with Splatfest. Like, winning for Splatfest just doesn't matter. It does not matter at all. If you win or lose in a Splatfest, the only thing that matters and that is different is you get 3 or 4 less sea snails. I think if you lose, you get 21, and then if you're on the winning team, you get 24 super sea snails, and that is it. That is the only thing you get for winning or losing. There's nothing else. This really needs to change. I think this is the main thing that needs to change, because people just don't care whether they're on the winning or losing team. They really don't. At the end of the day, you're still pretty much getting the same amount of super sea snails. As long as you make it up to the tier of a ruler, the ruler tier for whatever team you're on, you're going to be getting at least the max amount of sea snails no matter what, if you win or lose. And you're only going to be getting like plus 3 or 4 more if you're on the winning team. Not to mention they have a completely weird like prestige system for the titles as well. You can actually get ruler, and if you actually max it up to $9.99, you actually go to like ruler +1, +2, +3, but that doesn't give you any more sea snails or does not give you anything else. So you can sit there and play the game, and you'll sit in prestige up in your respective, like, the highest, like, title tier for the Splatfest, but even if you win or lose, you still don't get any more sea snails, even for prestiging up. So you're pretty much sitting there playing for pretty much no reason, and you can prestige for no reason. And believe me, going from 0 to 999, you have to win the majority of your games to make it quick, otherwise it takes a long time to prestige. It really does. I just feel like we need better rewards for like the winning team. How about for the winning team going forward? Why don't we do something for like the winning team is able to pick like the Splatfest theme or like the next tricolor map, like via like a Nintendo or like a Splatoon 3 like Twitter account, like poll or something. And I'm not saying like from scratch like Splatfest themes, like they would give us like 3 themes to pick from, and like predetermined ones. I wouldn't say like predetermined ones like that, but like thought out ones that are like 3 options to choose from. They would make the options, and then the winning team would be able to choose like the Splatfest theme or something, or like in-game make it. I guess a social media poll would make sense, because even a bunch of other people would be able to vote on that. But like even like in-game, make it somehow that like if you're on the winning team, you can vote on it in-game. You can go to like the place in-game, like the little TV screen or wherever it is, where you actually like pick your Splatfest theme and for your team for each Splatfest. Make the poll on there for between 3 teams, and it only pops up for the people that actually won the previous Splatfest. I think that'd be really cool. I don't know. Or even at the very least, like for the winning team, give them exclusive gear. It is so simple. I don't know where it's 2023 and they still have Splatfest, and the minimal thing they could do is give the winning team some exclusive gear. Give us like like a winning team, like exclusive headgear, like a T-shirt, and like some shoes or something that kind of go along with the theme of the Splatfest, and make it so that the winning team is the only players that actually get that gear. I think that would even be enough. I really do, because people really like their gear, and they like to have a lot of pretty much everything. They like to complete their collection and that type of thing. And then make it so that you can get, there's actually exclusive gear, so you can say, yeah, you know, remember that one Splatfest about 2 years ago? Well, I was on the winning enemy team, or I was on the team that actually won that, and all the enemy teams lost. And I'm actually one of the only people that's probably still playing the game, blah, 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 that has this gear, and nobody else really has this apart from me. That's at least still playing, or very few other players still have this. I think that'd be cool. I don't know what you guys think about that, but I think that'd be pretty cool. I don't know. Apart from that, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. What do you guys think they need to change with Splatfest? I know I kind of did a video talking about this a long time ago, about like 4 or 5 months ago, but I kind of just wanted to do another one because I think Splatfest is kind of just fallen on its face, and it's just not really even exciting anymore, or even like a special event for the game. I wish they would like alternate as well between events. What happened to Big Run? Why don't we have like an other like alternate event that we can get between the Splatfest, so it's just not Splatfest all in a row? Like we would have one Splatfest, and then the next month it would be like Big Run or like something else, and then it would be like an alternating event timeline. I think that'd make it a little bit more fresh as well and not as boring. I don't know why we haven't had a Big Run since the first one a couple months ago. I don't know where that went. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. What do you guys think about Splatfest? Do you guys actually care about Splatfest still? At least for me, all Splatfest has really been for the last 2 or 3. It's just going on and getting to the ruler tier, and then playing for my team, and then hoping I'm on the winning team. Even if I'm not, I don't really care. And I just get my super sea snails and be done. Like I'll play for like 2 hours to get to the max tier, which is ruler for whatever team I'm on. And then I'm done. I don't play for pretty much the entire rest of the Splatfest because there's no reason for me to. It just doesn't matter. I don't care. At least that's for me. Let me know what you guys feel about that and how you guys think about that in the comments down below. But if you guys like these types of videos, leave a like, subscribe to the video. Got a bunch more Splatoon 3 stuff on the way. We got a new Season 3 on the way in about 2 weeks. I got a bunch of content on the way for that. Apex Legends dropping in a couple days. Season 16. Paladin Season 6 on the way in about a week, so if you guys don't want to miss that type of stuff, subscribe, share the video. If you're new, it really helps me out. And apart from that, I'm going to get out of here. Peace out, everybody.